Hey, do you like anime? Do you like Naruto? Stay tuned for my 4-part review of Naruto. Hey, what's up guys? It's Dizzazzter here at Everything Anime. So I think the first time that I got abreast of Naruto was in the Cartoon Network era when they were actually showing it on Cartoon Network, and not too many people had a good understanding of what it was or what it was going to turn out to be. Now the ones of us who were watching Naruto from the Japanese subs, we knew that Naruto was going to be fantastic. Like, it's one of those kind of animes where it builds upon some of the tropes and things that other animes started off with and then just made them better. So Naruto is all about ninjas and the kind of powers that they have. I wouldn't really call them powers, I would call them ninjutsu, because they do like these hand signs and make stuff happen. Twinkie. New car. All my bills paid. Oh, and the best one of all. Money! So the anime starts off in Konoha Village. This is the village where Naruto is born. His father is the 4th Hokage at the time. The weird part about Naruto is that it's told in multi-part stories from different parts of the anime. So you could be watching a part that happened at this part of the anime, but they're showing it to you here, and then they're doing the Tarantino effect where they're like, weaving the story backwards so that you saw how it got to that point. So it starts off with Naruto Uzumaki. How this works is that Naruto was a baby when the nine-tailed fox was used as an instrument of destruction to destroy Konoha previously. Naruto's father put the nine-tailed fox into Naruto. It's like the only thing he could have done to save everyone. He did it in hopes that one day Naruto could possibly tame the fox or become friends with it so that the fox wouldn't be out destroying people and towns and just being a total beast and burden of chaos. Which sucks for Naruto because everyone in town hates him. They look at him as like the town junkie or drunk or drug addict or anything that is not looked at as on the same equal playing field or plane as themselves. He's looked at like a junk, like a piece of trash. The fact that Naruto really doesn't have like a father around or a mother around, he pretty much just has one person who's taking care of him, who he looks at or looks up to, and other than that, he's just wild. He has no accountability for his behavior, which is sad because I feel like he's one of those type of kids that would have done great things, and he does do great things, but he would have done better if he had someone kind of coaching him and guiding him, someone to give him more of a perspective on life so that he could be happy with his life. I mean, the kid's sad, no one likes him, and he has no parents and no siblings, no one to pat him on the back and say it'll be okay. Everyone pretty much craps on this kid because the nine-tailed fox is inside of him, and that nine-tailed fox destroyed the town previously. So that's why Naruto does a lot of the bad things that he does. He's just searching for attention, searching for love, searching for an audience. A great thing about Naruto is that it has a ton of characters, and every single one of their characters is fleshed out pretty well in their long, drawn-out episodes that usually has nothing to do with the initial thing that you were drawn to the anime for. Whatever you were watching it for, whatever the plot was at that point, they've probably taken you out of that plot about 11 times to give you a bunch of filler episodes, which is the worst part about Naruto. I love the anime, I hate the filler episodes. At first it was nostalgic. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I get to watch how Kakashi stubbed his toe and fell into a bathtub full of rubber ducks. Oh, that's fantastic. Other than that, I was like, this is stupid. I'm tired of seeing everyone else's backstory. I really came for what I came for. The fight with Pain, or the fight with whoever Naruto's fighting is pretty good fight. But the stuff in between, if it's a filler episode where they're going back and telling you about an episode that you already watched, but they're telling it from a different person's perspective or angle, oh, I can't stand it. It's disgusting. It really makes me angry because now I'm sitting here watching something, and then as soon as I see it's a back episode, I know one of two things. One, I'm gonna watch this one episode, go, okay, that was great. Thank you for the knowledge of how Sakura fell down the stairs one day and a bunch of bananas fell on top of her head, and then she went and got flowers, and that was the end of the episode. Fantastic, all right? Don't hit me with 7 of them in a row. I don't need to see that. I need to see what got me to this point of watching this anime. And that was either the action or the story. And in this case, they do a good job of showing you action in these back parts, these parts where you really don't care about. It's, why? Just take me to the good stuff. Stop it. You meet a couple of the other characters in this beginning part of the anime. Meet Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura, I don't know what her last name is, and a slew of other assorted characters that are really awesome to get to know. Kind of like Guy, the Green Beast, Tsunade, the third Hokage, Rock Lee, Tenten. So most of this anime is about Naruto wanting to achieve his dream of becoming the Hokage. The Hokage is kind of like the leader of the town, the person who cares the most about everyone to the point where he will sacrifice himself and do anything he can to make sure that the people of his prefecture or town or whatever they want to call it is safe and sound and nothing can ever happen to them. And I think that is an awesome thing because it makes them more accountable than like a mayor and more accessible than a mayor. If there's something going on, they take care of it. Bam. Straight away. So eventually Naruto gets together with a few of his classmates and they form Team 7, and that's himself, Naruto, Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura, unrememberable last name, and Kakashi, their teacher. And so once, formulated into these teams, all of their friends and everything at this ninja high school, pretty much, they all form teams and go about the business of actually performing missions, which is graded. They're graded from rank S, which is like the highest, special, whatever, all the way down to D, I think, D or F. And the level of the mission that you are allowed to take depends on your skill level. And the only way to get more skill levels is to do some of the lower ranked missions until you actually make your way up the tiers to level S. So on Naruto's first mission, we get to meet a few other characters. We get to see Naruto fight and try to win a mission as a team, which he's terrible at because he's never been in a team before. It's always been him by himself. So he's actually learning things in the process of being with these people that he has known for most of his life, and how to work together with them to accomplish a goal. And once he gets a little bit of experience, we move forward to the point where they're at a tournament event. We move forward in time and we find out that there is a group trying to destroy Konoha. They're called the Akutsuki. This group is made up of a bunch of different ninjas from different places, and a couple of them actually are from Konoha. One of them being Sasuke's brother, Itachi. So during their exam that they were having, it's to be a big contest between ninjas from over here and over there, conglomerate onto one place and have a big ninja off. The Hokage gets attacked by a guy named Orochimaru and is killed. And this is tragic for Konoha. The Hokage is the person who takes care of everyone. He cares about everyone the most. So if there's any problems, he takes care of them. With him being dead, they have to find a new Hokage immediately. So this leads them to start looking for Tsunade. And I think a lot of the main points in Naruto is him going against Sasuke. Because Naruto and Sasuke grew up in the same town. They're opposite sides of the coin. Naruto really doesn't have a family, but he has aspirations of being the Hokage. And Sasuke kind of doesn't have a family either, but he has aspirations of revenge. So it kind of pits the two against each other, even though they're associates. They're on the same team. I wouldn't really call them friends, but I would call them associates. They finally find Tsunade and have her come back and perform the duties of the Hokage momentarily. And during this time, Sasuke is abducted, basically, by Orochimaru and his henchmen. He leaves with them. I look at it as the evil Sasuke arc, because this is when the road to darkness is never been wider for him. I don't know why I said that. That makes absolutely no sense. Anyway, the path to darkness has never been more accessible. There we go. That's what I wanted. That nice. That's what I wanted. I mean, and that pretty much ends the Naruto arc. I mean, it ends very abruptly. Naruto and Sasuke fight. They part ways. That seems like it's it. You're sitting there going, oh my God. I hope they make some more episodes or something. And then they do, and it's like 30 episodes of filler before they actually get back to something. Oh, it was terrible. But you had to watch it because you never know. You know, you might need the knowledge of how Tenemari ties up her shoelaces, how Sakura likes her tea, and what kind of lemon she likes in it, and exactly to the precise amount how many scoops of sugar she likes in it. Why are you showing me these things? Take me back to the thing that I love, please. Oh God. If I was a better YouTuber, I probably would have done some more research and found every single filler episode they have, just so I could show you the amount. I guarantee you, there has to be almost an equal amount of filler episodes to actual episodes in the entire thing. I bet you it's about 50-50. I would almost bet that. Maybe a little bit less, maybe 48, but I guarantee you there's so many filler episodes that at a certain point you will watch this anime and go, you know what? I think I've had enough. I have had enough of seeing things that really don't even matter to me. I didn't come here to see a 10-step guide to how to throw a shuriken into a tree, because that's what they're showing me, how somebody learned how to throw shurikens for an entire episode. Who thought that was a good idea in the pitch meeting? All in all though, Naruto is a very good anime. I love it. I have a lot of fun watching it because it reaches all of my anime sensibilities. Everything that I liked about Dragon Ball, everything that I like about animes in general that have a character-driven story about, you know, somebody who grew up a certain way and had to deal with adversity and then turned that adversity into triumph. Those are great animes all the time. It almost never fails. The only way they can fail is if they drop the ball at the end of the anime, and I can't tell you how many animes I've seen that do this. Oh, great anime. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, yes, 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 yes. And then at the end, what? What happened? What? You can't tell me that throughout this entire process of making this fantastically gorgeous, wonderfully written, lovely anime that has me on the edge of my seat watching it, at the end, they do something stupid to end the anime, and then I'm like, well, was it worth it now? That's actually the reason why I started this channel. Because I hate it when I go through and watch anime, and a lot of times people go, you know what? Let them experience it themselves. Let them experience the anime themselves. Let them see if they like it. Let them find out things. There may be things about, you know, a particular anime that another person may like about it, but you don't like about it, which is true all the time. I totally get that. Oh, yeah, I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, Naruto is a fantastic anime. I had a great time watching it. I make sure that at certain points I go back and watch maybe a few episodes here and there just to refresh myself and make sure that I am on the right track, bringing fantastic anime to you. And I think the point that I was trying to make before is, yeah, this is the reason why I do this, because I really wish I had someone tell me, hey, you know, if you're gonna watch that, the ending, it may hurt a little bit because it's not so good. Or, you know, I wouldn't watch that one because it's a total sham of what you thought it was gonna be. You know, I wish I had someone who would have been there for me to tell me those things. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm here for you. I'm telling you about these things that you may, you know, want to look out for, so that it doesn't totally ruin the anime for you. Because if you didn't know about this in Naruto, and maybe if it was the first time I ever watched Naruto, as I was watching it, I was getting sick of the filler episodes. And that's the first time watching. So if through the first time watching it, I got sick, I don't think there'd be a lot of people who will go back and watch it, you 3 and 4 and 5 times the way they do Dragon Ball or some of these other animes, because the filler episodes is just too much. I don't want to see any more of that garbage. And that's where Naruto is really lacking with the filler episodes. The story is so good that it supersedes the crappiness of the filler episodes. That's why this anime is so good. I at a certain point didn't mind watching the filler episodes until they started stacking them, and they would totally take you out of an arc to put you somewhere else. No, I want to see, take me away for an episode or 2. I'll even give you 2. Don't have me in the middle of watching like a groundbreaking part of an anime and then go, oh, you know what? You know that sandwich that I was making for you right here? Come over here. Let me just, this over here, this is a piece of bologna. See it? Is it nice? Shiny? Smells good? Tasty. Yes, bologna. Look at it. Look, I'm flapping it. I'm flooping it. I'm floating in the air. Get your attention for a minute. In the meantime, I'm starving to death because I want this sandwich over here. I don't care about your bologna. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Stay on track, and I'll be happy. And I'm sure everyone else will be too.
All right, guys. So I hope you're ready for our map session. This is where we judge our anime by music, art style, popularity, and story.
Music. I love Naruto's music. It is fantastic. It is one of the first soundtracks that I picked up to listen to in my car. It's beautiful. The sounds from the anime really translate into just listening to them in a different medium, because not only am I listening to something that I've heard before, most of it's very calming and soothing, and then on the other end, they have parts where they have racy kind of beats on there and other kinds of styles of music. They're all Japanese. They still move you. It's good music. I give it a 25 out of 25. Art style. Naruto is fantastic. It's not a overly sophisticated anime that's drawn in a visual dynamic. It's very clean and clear and present to what it's trying to represent to you. I think that a lot of times animes either fall into this pitfall of being too simplistic or too dynamic. They're doing way too much. And there needs to be a medium, right in the middle. You need to decide whether you want your anime to be something that can function and flow, or something that's going to take 1,000,000 hours for 100 people to animate because there's so much stuff going on, or it's so detailed. And I think Naruto does a good job of meeting itself right in the middle and giving you a nice chunk of anime to watch that's visually appealing and not too overdone. So I give it a 24 out of 25. Popularity. Do I even need to do this part? Naruto is super popular, even to this day, right now. It's not even being shown on anything. And most people, if you go, what's your favorite anime? They'll be like, and if it involves ninjas or not, most of them say Naruto, because it's just a good anime. It is. It's a lot of fun to watch, and it really gives you a lot of hope. Hope that it's going to be good, and hope that the next 3 episodes you watch, one of them isn't going to be a filler. Naruto is super popular. I mean, it is huge. I think Naruto is the jumping off point. I think about 4 or 5 of my friends jumped into anime at that point. Even my wife jumped into Naruto at this point because it was just being shown, and she wasn't really into anime at this point. I mean, she always knew that I was into anime, but she would leave me to my own accord when I go watch something. This was one of the first few times where we could actually sit down and watch an anime together, because it was really cool. And it's not just about one guy doing this, that, and the other. It's about a bunch of different characters that all get the spotlight at some point. So that's appealing to a lot of different people, because a lot of different people can identify with the characters that they're seeing in the show. 25 out of 25. Story. I think Naruto's story is the main saving grace of Naruto, because if I wasn't captivated in the story, I would have turned this off so long ago, just based on the fact that I think there are filler episodes in the first couple of episodes. It's not even a full series yet, and you've already given me filler episodes. episodes. But those filler episodes fill in gaps within the story. So it's actually giving you a more complete story than you would have got originally without the filler episodes. So it's almost like a double-sided sword. I like the fact that I have more knowledge about Naruto, but I am angry at the fact that the filler episodes feel like just that. Filler episodes. They don't feel unique. They don't feel like they've taken me out of the space of watching the regular anime show and putting me into a space of watching something that's actually teaching me about something that I like anyway. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like I'm being burdened by them having to show me something else. And that's what I don't like. But having said that, the story still is fantastic and it's expansive. It goes on. There's Naruto Shippuden, there is Boruto, there's a crap ton of movies that I'm eventually gonna review for you guys anyway. So, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that Naruto has going for it in the story department. And I'm proud to say that this is one anime that, despite its shortcomings with, you know, stacking a bunch of filler episodes against you, it's still great. I still find myself having a very good time watching it, no matter if I'm by myself or with a group of people. I would give its story a 25 out of 25. That gives Naruto a 99, which is an A. Naruto is fantastic, and it's one of those animes that you really need to check out. It's one of those things that will make you explode with anime love. Ew. Character arcs are amazing. The anime itself is wonderfully drawn. The character development is fantastic. The music is delicioso. It is definitely an anime that will make you come back and watch it over and over and over, just for your favorite moments at least. But it's definitely a really good anime. I think that more people should take the time out to check this one out because it builds a good base on what you should expect from anime in general. So, I'm Dizzazzter. Thank you for sitting here and watching another anime review with me. Please like, subscribe, ding the bell so that when I put a video out, you know it's coming to you. And I will see you again real soon. Peace.
So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. That way, when I put out a new video, you'll know. I'm Dizzazzter, and make sure you come back for everything anime.